So hello guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. Oh, Guinea Nafio. It has just been raining weddings here and there. This wedding that people are sharing, there is God though. There is God in everything we do. What do people expect with the single Pringles to do? This nuts that you are tying, this nuts, you not go remain small nuts for us, make we see one tie. Let us get our own nuts to tie. Oh, Guinea. So first on our weddings of the week, oh Jare, is this a beautiful bride over here. You see, on Judgment Day, the long queue to hell will be true. All the rapists, thieves, murderers, child traffickers, all the most evil and vilest human beings in the world will be on one. The people that invented waist trainers will be on the second queue. Only them. And they will get accelerated hearing. No. There is no way in the world that those people will not have their own line on Judgment Day. They claim that they want to make you snatched, but they end up snatching your life, snatching your peace of mind, snatching your breath, snatching your soul away. They end up snatching the oxygen from you. Like what the? Our first bride of the week is this bride over here. Sweet chocolate topping, melanin pumping. And there she was, obviously imprisoned by one of these products from these vendors. These vendors whom we suspect will not make heaven if care is not taken. Breathing hard, organs congested, shoulders swollen like Johnny Bravo, neck extinct and in oblivion, made this humble, down-to-earth bride appear very pompous. And the audience were like, who they breathe, literally. You see why I said I am very upset and livid with these corsets or waist trainers, what do they call themselves, with these vendors. You see why I'm very angry? Why it is gonna be on site the very second I set my eyes on them. It is not simply because of this case alone, no. This is not the first, second, third, fourth, or fifth time that they have put a bride through this kind of issue. First, it was this my gorgeous Edo sister.
Dreamed of nobody like you. Of the cups once in a life.
And then this my beautiful bride over here.
Look how she's getting this side of the score.
Okay, I've done it. I've done it. Come in.
You're ready, yeah? You're comfortable?
Yeah.
Let's get going.
And then there was another one.
No, not corset.
Since this has become a matter of public interest, why can't the government just wade in and find a lasting solution to this menace? No, why can't they seriously ban the importation of these waist trainers and arrest all these vendors? I mean, a woman's wedding day that is supposed to be the happiest, joy-filled day of her life. You are there fighting for your life. These things will rise you up like Hercules. Your joy taken, fun taken, ability to dance taken, and worse, when the pictures come, they will be ruined. So it's a lose-lose situation. I remember many years ago when this thing just started trending, I wore my own. My own was worse. I wore it to dinner dates with my husband. Everything I was eating. And I heard the thing hang from my esophagus. When I realized I was about to lose my life, nobody told me to run to the toilet and unbuckle the bondage. Figure yanaba, put it in my handbag. And do you know the funny thing? My husband didn't even notice. In fact, it was when I was released from captivity, from living in bondage. That was when I even got the best compliments from him, because then I was free to laugh, I was free to eat, I was free to be myself. But you know, I have always told you guys something called woman logic. Some of the inconveniences that we women put ourselves through, needless inconvenience, is not necessarily for the men or for our men. Most times it's for ourselves. Most times it's for our fellow women. All those expensive hair, expensive nails, expensive handbags, trying to slim. You see a man say, I like you the way you are. And the woman is trying to drink green tea, trying to slim down. Most of these things that we women do, it is not because of our men. I remember we had this argument in our BBL videos where I was trying to enlighten some adamant odogus that some women, some do it for to get clients for the kind of business they do, those in the business of cryptocurrency. Yeah, but some others do it not because of men. Some are happily married women that do not even intend to step out on their marriages, but they still undergo these procedures to feel good about themselves, to feel good amongst their fellow women. Oh yes, it is that crazy. Let us do this social experiment. Invite 20 men to a party, an all-men party. They would come not over-gagging. When you tell them that, oh, it's all men that are there, what are they overdressing for? They can come, some can come in old t-shirts, some can come in palm, some will just come anyhow they are. But invite 20 women to an all-girls party. Those women won't dress more and gauge more and make up more and show off more than if they were going for a party where they are guys, despite they're only all women there. So there's some things I try to teach you and explain to you that you will not understand. It is a girl thing. These things that we suffer ourselves with is mostly to feel good about ourselves and to feel beautiful amongst ourselves. Look at this, our beautiful bride over here. Obviously, her Udogu does not give a care in the world why she has to strangulate herself on her wedding day. If you look at him, say, the guy just relax, open leg. These men are chill. These things don't matter to many of them. We are the ones going way and beyond because we want to look snatched. We want our pictures to come out looking perfect. We want to have the perfect angles and the perfect posts for social media. And sometimes we end up looking and feeling worse than we would have if we left ourselves in our natural, original state. So my dear young ladies yet to be married though, I said, let me give you this expo. Let me tell you, I am not saying that corsets and waist trainers are entirely bad. But if they're extremely tight and uncomfortable and have got you singing Chris Brown featuring Jordan Spark, no air on your wedding day, my dear sister, ditch it. Those perfect pictures they're trying to get, it will look worse when they come out wearing that thing. I have told you guys that big tummy is God's design for mankind. You see those people in the gym altering God's perfect framework. They will answer to him on the last day. I say big tummy is God's design for mankind. Have you seen a newborn baby? Has any newborn baby that's come directly from heaven, from God, have you seen them with flat tummy before? Are they not born with big tummy? So my dear people of God, I beg you, rock that lump of goodness with pride. A big belly you get, you know, keep person. But if you still feel shy about the size of your God-given luscious goodness, it is better you wear a bit loose clothes to reduce the visibility. Because these waist trainers, I commend my reserve. Please, my dear people of God, help me wish this beautiful lady a big congratulations on her wedding day. May her home be blessed. Let us move on to the next wedding story that trended in the week that was. They say a woman's happiest day is her wedding day. But boy, oh boy, I have never in my 60-something years on God's green earth seen a man this happy to get married. I feel you, my brother. My brother even mimed to the perfect song. What's number people are hungry, you. My dear brothers and sisters, let me tell you how it all started. First, we saw this young chocolate brother of ours at the airport. Clearly, from the sharp curves on his head, you could tell that he had just visited the barbing salon not too long ago. Knack his new canvas, held flowers on both hands, and we were like, oh my God. It feels so good to see a Nigerian man so hopelessly in love, not ashamed to express it, and very ready to put on some PDA. At the point, he was even crying tears of joy and tears of love. And there and then came his woman, all the way from America. And as soon as he set his eyes on her, he broke out into a race, got swallowed in her embrace, busted into tears. Tears of love and tears of joy. Oh my God, it was so romantic. And so then they proceeded to have their civil wedding at the registry, and then proceeded to have their traditional marriage, which eventually climaxed in a grand reception ceremony. Come and see Chibuike singing for his Achalugo. He wrote and dedicated a full album to her. Believe me when I tell you that Westlife no do reach that one. And oh yes, Achalugo returned the favor.
Look at that, man. Good. That's so. And I been in the game, my brother.
It was indeed so beautiful to see. See me see tears. You guys know that I love love. I love seeing men and women in love put down all their defenses and just fall helplessly in love with each other. It gets me so emotional. And at the end of the day, these celebrations climaxed in some fun activities and some boat cruising. Guys, believe me when I tell you that it was nothing short of eye candy. That, my dear brothers and sisters, was a beautiful love story. And I want to pass a very strong message in relation to this beautiful union. You know, I do not like it. My stomach churns when I hear people say African men are not romantic. Nigerian men are not romantic. So who is this? What is this? Please stop it. We need to stop it. Stop demarketing our valuable romantic African men. Our men are loving, they are romantic. They cry for love, they buy flowers, and they engage in public display of affection. If they're not doing it for you or with you, then perhaps you are the problem. So check yourself. African men, Nigerian men in particular, are very sweet, romantic, and emotional. If you agree with me, do say so down in the comment section. But if you don't, let us also get your thoughts and maybe why you feel so down in the comment section. My dear brothers and sisters, I have never seen a contrast this sharp in my life. As one man was smiling and grinning and dancing and weeping wails of joy, another man was acting as if he was in his own mother's funeral. Same event, different reactions. Guys, so in this wedding that trended in the crazy week that was, we had this groom getting hitched, getting married to the love of his whole life. And believe me, I have never seen anyone as sad and sorrowful as he was. As his wife serenaded him with love and passion, my brother sat down there like who was sold into marriage. Even when she leaned in and planted a kiss on his lips, he carried his face towel and wiped it off. So please, oh my dear people of God, some things are very easy to understand, but some are not. And this happens to be one of those very difficult things to understand. Let us know what you think about this sorrowful groom over here. What do you think is the reason for this reaction on his wedding day? Do you think that he has just realized that he has made the biggest mistake of his life? Or maybe that is just his personality? Or maybe it is some medical condition of some sort? Please share your thoughts down in the comment section, because this one, it shocked me. Our last wedding of the week in the wedding under review is the wedding of gospel singer Steve Crown and his beautiful wife Ruth. So this wedding started off just fine and it was going just fine. Decor check, outfits check, venue check. Everything was gelling until it was time to exchange vows. And to the surprise of online observers, to the shock of online in-laws and online stakeholders, the bride went down on both knees to take her vow.
Promising, I kneel before you, promising to be your sanctuary in the storm, your heaven of peace.
When some people saw this, their mouth was heavy. They could not contain it, they could not talk, they had to call the DJ to help them to communicate.
Oh no, no go they do pass yourself. No go they do pass yourself.
These are the people were like, Madam, no start waiting, you no go fit finish. I know they just finity. Wait be this. What is the meaning of this? Vows where other women they take jejely. You reach your turn, you say you turn up the punishment. You go on all fours. They were like, what is the meaning of this? No, explain this. Is this pretense or you just want to pass a message to the world that you are the most humble wife, you are the wife material 2,000 yards? They were like, my friend, get up from their jaw. So these are the people that didn't only find a problem with what Ruth did. They also found the problem with how her husband received it. They were like, for this man that called himself a gospel singer, when Jesus Christ was alive, nobody was kneeling down for him. Oh, he was the one that was even going down, kneeling down and washing his disciples' feet. That was how he showed his own leadership. Oh, this man that was so comfortable to sit down there and be smiling as they were kneeling down for him on wedding day. It was shown everything the okay. Are you sure this man is humble and down to earth? Because if he was a nice gentleman, he would have been the one to tell you, no, baby. Try to stop you from kneeling down. This one, he stood there as his wife was on all fours on her wedding day. Bikono. They were like, please, we don't want to hear my family and I regret to announce, or please respect our privacy, because we're not going to respect your privacy. You better be careful. This one that you've started kneeling down secularly on wedding day with wedding gown. You cannot even stand up again. Yeah. So these are the people, they were like, please, women, respect yourself. Oversabi is not good. Anything that you cannot finish, please and please don't start. Thank you. These angry birds were going at it. But on the other camp, we had people who strongly opposed to these views. They applauded Ruth for her respectfulness, her humility, and her absolute submission to her crown, her husband. They heaped accolades on her, addressing her as a woman of virtue. For these set of people, they were like, oh yes, this is exactly how it's supposed to be. There is nowhere in the African culture where men are supposed to kneel for women. Women are supposed to be the ones to bow down in submission to the head of the family. They were like, after all, Daddy Peter Odochie had already told us that it is an abomination to fiakwa aru for a man to kneel down to ask a woman to marry him. No. That is an aberration of the African culture. That is contrary to our heritage and custom. That this is the right thing to do. The woman should be the one to bow on her knees and submit to her man. And there is absolutely nothing wrong for a queen to bow to her king and show respect to the man that loves her. So as these two set of people were arguing and throwing chairs, and so I sneak out. I ran away from there. I said, let me come and ask you guys, what do you think about this situation? Do you think that Mrs. Roots, oversabi the warrior, and it was an unnecessary gesture? Or do you believe that that is a good trend, worthy of emulation by the younger women? Please let us get your thoughts down in the comment section about this marriage where the bride went on both knees to read her vows to her husband. Drop down below. So guys, yes, we have come to the end of today's video. Let us know which of these trending weddings ticked you the most. Which of them made you go crazy? Which of them was most surprising to you? And which of them made you laugh? Do share your thoughts down in the comment section. Which wedding was it for you? So guys, yes, once again, we have come to the end of today's video. If you're new here, you're seeing my face for the first time, or if you've been watching without subscribing, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Give this video a big thumbs up. Drop all your comments down in the comment section and stay glued, for we have so much more coming your way. It's me, your girl, Barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye. Bye.